What's going on, guys? My name is Pray for Mercy. For those of you who don't know me, I make money making methods 3 times a week and also have a Make It or Stake It and a Trailblazer League series. With that being said, this money making method is actually for the free to play players, and also pay to play members can actually do this as well. Since it is a free to play method, it's actually pretty easy to say you can actually do this both ways. With that being said, you are going to need wood leaves and also 5 GP, and you're going to need to be in Draenor Village and talk to Aggie. So once you talk to her, she has a couple of things you can do. You know, you can change or make potions, or aka you can actually make some dyes here with her. Now each dye costs a certain item. So for example, for a blue dye, you do need 2 little leaves and also 5 GP, which is actually 101 GP. That is in raw ingredients, and you get the little blue dye for 179 GPs, obviously 78 GP profit. The only catch is you got to talk through some dialogue, which is kind of annoying, but it's not that hard for someone who is in free to play to do this. So I'm not saying this is going to get you a bond immediately as a free to play player. Now this is just for anybody who is trying to start from scratch with no skills at all. I mean, my guy is looking pretty barren because he's my alt, and I'm currently just making him do some fishing. With that being said, let's get started. Now let's start the timer. It's a 1 solid hour method. If you're new to my channel, guys, I always do the methods for 1 solid hour. So obviously we're gonna go ahead and ask her to make some dyes for us, and she'll ask what kind of color you want. You obviously want blue, and 2 seconds you say yes, okay, make it for me. It's about a couple of things, but you know what, we'll get it done. I'll come back to you guys in an hour. And the 1 solid hour is up, guys. Let's go ahead and go to the bank and see how much we've got. So after 1 solid hour, we managed to make 226 blue dyes. We spent 1,130 GP to make these dyes because it's 5 coins per 1 dye made, and we actually used 452 Dougal leaves, or sorry, wood leaves. So that's actually worth, the 2 is worth 96 GP. So 96 times 226, because you only get 1 blue dye out of the 2 Dougal leaves plus 5 coins, which equals to 21,696 GP spent in raw ingredients, plus the amount of GP we spent. So in total in raw ingredients, we actually spent 22,826 GP. That's with the money spent and these little leaves. I can't pronounce it properly, but wood leaves. So with that being said, we actually have 40,454 GP as of this video, which gives us a nice profit of 17,628 GP in a free-to-play world. Now I'm going to the Grand Exchange and put these guys to sell to show you guys that it should sell, and if it doesn't, we'll let it sit there for a bit. We'll let it sit there for a little bit and come back to it later, guys. Now, as you guys can see, I did sell the blue dyes. Now, I did make 40,454 GP, so just the average price for it. This is a free-to-play money-making method. I know it's not like gigantic gains, but it's a good way to start off making money. Now, I'm not saying that you should do this until you get bonds. I'm saying that this is for someone who is just starting off and is trying to figure out things in free-to-play. Now, there's a lot of different methods you can make money as a low level in Members World, that is. Members World being, obviously premium, that you can get some decent stuff and harvest other things, which is actually ideal. But anyways, this is a free-to-play money-making method from myself. Now, if you have a suggestion for another free-to-play money-making method, let me know in the comment section below if you want to. But if you also want to know a higher risk free-to-play money-making method, I'll show you guys, because it's actually pretty deadly, because I actually have to go into the wilderness and use telekinesis and, some law runes, obviously, to grab some nature runes. Now, hopefully you guys like this video. I know it's not the biggest money-making method, mother load of money makers. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.